V County where I'm still doing some harvesting. So, but there's not too many fields to do, but I've got quite a bit of work on. Hang on. There we go. I want to plough some fields together. I've got 2 more fields to harvest. That's ready today. I've got 2 more fields to harvest. So we'll see how that goes. Let me just flick this a little higher. That should be tickety-boo. So I've got a field of carrots to get in. I've nearly done them. I had something to do. So while I'm over here, I thought I'd pick this truck up. And I want to make sure a header's been delivered. It's looking like it, because I have a field of coffee and a field of onions. That header there is for onions. So I'll have to come back and pick that up. Right, I've got some slurry in that tanker there, not a lot, only a few thousand litres. But I got rid of the cow pen down here. Cow pen, cow yard, cow area, however you want to call it. I didn't look for traffic. That's a very, very dangerous thing. There we go, gets that. Let's get that up and see where we're going properly. So I'm going to go down to field 42. Pick up my carrots. And I've got a new logistics centre. So we're going to have a look at that, but I don't want to do too much running around. I've got a lot of field work on. I've been using the night time. Can't come in here. It's me a little bit. Good job I looked, isn't it? I've been driving at night time. It's a bit more of an ATS game. In single player this, with it being a 16 times map. Oh, it's Mahusif. It's Mahusif. So, I want to plough. Well, there's a main road. I can't plough this together, obviously. But I can plough like 42 and 41 together. I'll get some bigger fields for the second year. I wouldn't mind cutting the grass around the field as well, just as a bit of a bonus. Let's pair this up, I think. There we go. Bloody great. So this is my carrots. Now they don't turn a funny colour when they're ready to harvest. They don't go all like a browny colour like a lot of crops do. They're still quite vibrant. So what have we got? I'm trying to see. I think I'm going to need 2 trips in the truck. Can't remember what my truck holds. 100,000 I think, my truck. So I could plough that field together and this field together. That'd be a bit of a thing. There we go. Oh, left the cover on. What a plonker. I didn't even prep my truck ready. What a... Very amateurish. Very amateurish of me. I think that's pipe out. It is pipe out. I'm learning this game as we go along. It's fantastic. Good morning, Charles. How are you? I hope you're well. And you're having a beautiful weekend. You doing anything nice? Doing anything nice this weekend, Charles? Why is my carrots not coming out, Charles? Charles, tell me about my carrots. Right. Hello, John Brock. How are you? Oh. So I'm gonna plough these fields together today. I've got, look at that, 20. You know, I might as well take this back. Actually, I've got to pick a header up. So we'll take this back with us. We'll pick the other header up. Come back. All right. We'll get him, and we'll pick the truck up. I think that'll be the quickest way to do this. I've got a field of coffee and a field of onions to bring in. And I'll show you my new logistics centre. It's massive. Now, I don't know if you can see these from here. I can't nip across this field. Oh, I might have... Now, for those of you that have seen this, Julian, hello! I hope you're well too, sir. These buildings over here are storage buildings for finished products like soups and beers. Over there is barrier and concrete, rebar, steel. Then there's cold foods, all sorts of stuff. The all different things. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. I've got one for my fruits, which I don't intend to demolish, and another one down south that holds the wheat and all that. And they hold 150,000. 300,000 if you count incoming and outgoing. But this new logistics centre holds everything, or it will do. I don't know if he's got to update it anymore. I don't know if he's got any more to add. Right, so I'll show you this logistics centre. I've not put any roads in or out. I've just placed it down. I didn't have to build it. It's already built. I have built probably 90% of the factories on this map. I've either built or they're being built. So hopefully in the not too distant future, the steel factory over there and the concrete factory over here I'm going to get rid of and turn this area into my farmyard. Now I've put this logistics centre here because it's pretty central to the map. I had to cut a tree down. Sorry about that, Greta. I had to cut a tree down, so that needs picking up at some point. Oh, I've got away from it a little bit. So this is the new logistics centre where everything can go. I could take them other storage places off my map. Look at it all. Look at it all. Now, I don't know if I can actually... I don't know what this is at the back. This must be a silo like on the farm over there. Let me just check. If it is, that's a bit of a thing. Doesn't seem to be. No, nothing's happening there. So I've not worked out what this bit is yet. It might be just me not being in the right spot there. But that's Mahusif. Now, I have to wait in the other places, in the other logistics centres. I have to wait till I've got multiples of 25 25,000 litres before I can pull a container out. But in this, I have the option of pulling out a single pallet or containers, which is absolutely bloody wonderful. So I can go into this bit here. Well, I thought I could. There we go. I've got a little bit of block in there. And it holds 1 million litres. Right. Now, you have to put it in, and then it moves over to the outputs ready to move out. So it actually holds, in the input and output, it holds 2 million litres of each product, this warehouse. So that's quite a thing. And I can spawn pallets over here, or I can spawn containers over here. Oh, hang on a minute. It's all new to me, this. Max Logan. I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry, Max. I'll try harder next time. Just let me try this a second. Because if this... this is absolutely bloody wonderful. This is better than I thought. Right? Because now I can get rid of my wood storage place, and every product can come in here. That takes quite a lot of stuff off the map for me. Quite a lot of placeables off the map. Do you know what? I got up this morning. I went to bed. I got up this morning around 6:30. And then I went back to bed, and I've not been up very long. I went back to bed about, what time is it now? It's 2 o'clock. I went back to bed about 10. So I've had another 4 hours. So everything now from these factories can go straight in there. But what I'm doing is I'm filling up the old ones, because I don't want to empty them with stuff in. I don't want to sell them with things in. I want to get out full containers and bring them to that logistics centre. But eventually I got rid of this. This will be the farm silo here. Right. I'll get rid of this steel plant. I'll get rid of this concrete plant. This is my plan anyway. I'll have my logistics centre over there, so I can bring everything central to the bag, to the farm. So if I can fill the other, I'll have no problem filling the construction one. So if I can fill them up, I'm also going to be taking from that silo there, put it into that silo there where I've just been, and I'll sell that silo, which means I can extend this field down. So there's going to be some changes around the place. That cow pen's gone. I took my cows elsewhere. Yeah, I've got a header over there. Why not I put them together for now? Hopefully there may be a building. There may be a building in the making for these headers. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I am going to say on that. But if you use these triple headers, there may be something coming along the line. So I've got a white for sugar beets. I've got orange for carrot. I thought that was a natural way to go with it. I've got a shit ton of lavender to pick up. In fact, I might just sell my lavender. So if I show you the map, I'll tell you what's occurring. Come on, let's go out. I've got a map to look at later. Who likes American maps? Hands up, who likes American maps? Now this is a big 16 times map. It's absolutely fucking huge, right? Why is that showing half planted? That should be fully harvested. I'm sure. Ah, that's because that's harvested. He's ploughing or cultivating or doing something. He's cultivating, that's what he's doing. I've got to get him going. What's that there? That's the plough. I remember now. So all I've got is left to harvest at the moment, and as you can see, these are quite dark green. So all these are going to pop hopefully tomorrow. Right, I've ploughed that one, and this is where I want to. So 40, them two are going to go together. 38, 39 are going to go together. These two here, 40 and 44. I'll probably put all them three together. So that's my plans on this side here. I've got 46 to bring in and 12. And up north there's a couple of other fields getting ready to pop. So we're getting on with it, and we own quite a bit of it now. We own quite a bit of the place. Newell, Newell. I'm thinking of you, Newell. I am actually thinking of you today. I've got a question for you. Right. I hope you can hear me well, Mr. Newell. Newell, I have a map. And I have you in mind. What do you think about that? Is that freaky? Is that freaky for you? I know I've got a few fields there, Max. Now, if I stream this, come winter time, this game will not be very much farming. This game will be more ATS. It'll be like FS meets ATS. It'll just be trucking. Oh, this can't be good. Now, Newell, I have found I have found, I think it's new, I've found an American map, which I thought, I'm sure you like American maps, and it's not big. It's not big. You know, in fact, it looks very nice. If I was going to go for a size of it, I would say it's between a half and 3/4 of a normal size map. I think it's a little bit smaller than a normal size map. Now, does that tickle anybody's pickle? And if so, I have a question. Would you like me to do a video on it? Or would you like me to come back shortly after this and do a stream on it and have a look at it? It's called Night, as in Knight, Night Farm. So I could come back. I've got my nunions coming up. I've got my nunions. A live stream on it. John Brock's voted for a live stream there, folks. Okay. Because what I'll do is I'll ditch all the mods out my folder and just have my first loot. You know, like with the easy dev, so I can fly about and stuff. Is it big? No, it's not big. It's. I reckon it's about 3/4 of a normal size map. I wouldn't say it's quite a normal size 2x2. No problem, Newell. No problem. I was going to say what time's best for you, like. Okay. How is the new job, by the way? Mind you, it's not so new now, but I hope it's better. Still going better than the last one. Let me move out a little bit. I've missed a little bit there. Dang, that's put me out a little bit. It's 9:30 now. We'll be back up around 2 PM. That's in. Let me work that out now. Let's call it 10 o'clock. Four hours time. So 4 hours. So for me that's around 6:30. Right. So if I come back on around 6:30 and did a live stream on it, would that suit everybody? In 4 hours, say. I quite like the look of it, actually. It looks flat, it looks square, it looks Americanish, but it looks a nice little neat map from what I can make out from the pictures. Now that's near enough I've done. Oh, I can drive this straight back, put it in the silo, can't I? That's what we'll do. And we'll use follow me with the truck and bring the truck back. Now, I didn't want to mess about too much. I have got some other... If I was on a smaller map... Mind you, this is bloody... These work out expensive. So, with what I'm using, I'm just swapping the headers. With these, carrot, cabbage, I have to buy the machines individual. But we do get garlic and beetroot. There's nothing you can do with them. They come as they are. Different colours for the... so you could end up with a shed just full of these bloody things. But at $500,000 each, that's a lot. That's a lot of coin. Pro gamer, hello. So what I'll do is I'll do these fields, and then this is my plan. I have a plan. Now normally it all goes tits up, as they say. But if I harvest this field, go back up and dump the stuff. Go to field 12 and harvest that, dump the stuff. Come out in there's a technical word for it, mower. Mow the grass up here. In fact, that's the thing what I've got to do. Let's get a worker on that. Let's pop over here. Let's pop over to this farm here, which I've just put some buildings down. It's getting there. So this could be a John Deere farm at this side, right? In the south, so I'm planning on John Deere-ish stuff there. Down here, we've gone for Big Bud. This farm here, I'm thinking class. And this farm here, I've not got a clue. It's kind of been, I think we're going Massey Ferguson-ish kind of direction. But, oh, that sun's a bit... It's mid-autumn, you see. It's a bit in the eyes. So we've got a plough and a cultivator. Things are starting to come. I've had to get a smaller tractor so I can pull it through these gaps. Got a seeder and haircut. This is my little puller pusher tractor for this farm. How are you, pro gamer? Let me get this kicked off. Oh, not too bad, it's not run out. So I've only just come in the game, so I'm going to have to get this working. There we go, that's fantastic. There. Take this back to the farm. Is anybody doing anything beautifully nice this weekend? Tell me about it. So I'm stuck in it. I'm looking out of a window now with the sun beating down like a big beating down thing. Thinking, why am I not sat outside the pub? That's what I'm thinking. Why am I not sat outside the pub today? So I might do that tomorrow. Oh, look at that. She was a bit brave. Oh, nice one, Neil. Nice one. I don't know if it's a bank. Was it like, I think we had a bank holiday last weekend. I'm not too sure. I can't keep up with it. Yes, last weekend was it should be the Isle of Man TT coming to an end this week. And that's been postponed again this year. That's 2 years we've not had the TT. I know you're into your racing, Newell. I know you like your car racing. Do you know of the Isle of Man TT? Let's nip round here. So this is why I've started now. I've started to use this silo here because this is my plan. I've still got stuff in the other silo, but I will be running that down and getting rid of it, moving the farm over into this general direction. Oh dear me. You never watched it? Oh, Newell. Now, for anybody who rolls now, it's not a track. I'll tell you that, Newell. It's not a track. It's just on the roads. The normal speed on them roads are like 30 miles an hour. Maybe through town they might be even less. Right? For anybody who's ever rode a motorcycle, they know this. In a car, you will not notice. Right? Simple things like a cat's eye in the middle of the road. I don't know if you have them in America. The little lights that show up, they're like little glass marbles, aren't they? In the centre of roads. The guy invented them, you know. Just died in absolute poverty. Anyway, I digress. White lines, like we've got in front of us here, they are slippy as anything. They're not the best in the dry, but they are very, very slippy in the wet. You've got grids, white lines, cat's eyes. Right. And these guys reach speeds of 200 miles an hour racing round the Isle of Man island. It goes through the town. Any mistakes is it's a bit of a wipeout, really. Let's park this up. I don't need to. I'm going to bring the harvester back, so I don't need to take that back down there. Let's park this up. Now, because it's a lot of it's farmland, they go through the town and then they go over the mountains, over the wilderness kind of thing of the island, and then back round. And it's a time thing. It's more of a time trial. So if they come off at the side of the road, they've got lampposts, telephone boxes, post boxes, dry stone walls, all that kind of stuff to greet them. There's normally, on average, whoa, where are you going? There's on average, no, on average there's 2 die every year. Since it started in 1907, there's 2 died every year. Two motorcyclists. Now that's the racers. It's the last week in May and last week in June. Sorry, last week in May, first week in June is normally when it's on for the 2 weeks. But in between the races, there's things like Mad Sunday, where the general public can go around the track. There's no speed limit. You can only go one way. Goodness gracious, I've been meeting my mates off the boat, and the amount of wrecked bikes that come off that, come off that ferry is unbelievable. Where people people have lost it. And so an average of 2 die every year. That's the racers. That's not including the general public when they're going round on Mad Sundays, and that's not including spectators when the bikers have come off and the bikes have gone into the crowd, because the crowds sit. It's not fenced off. They sit right at the side of the track, millimetres away from the bikes. Billy, I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you? But Newell, there's loads of videos on YouTube, and there's even where they have the cameras on the bike to show you the fastest lap sort of bollocks. Oh, you got to check it out, Newell. It's frightening. It's frightening. Men with big balls of steel, they are. Excellent. That's. Do you know what? I love it when people are great. People say to me, "How are you?" I say, "Well, fair to middling. Fair to middling." Because I find in life, if you start going, "Oh, well, I'm not so good actually," blah blah blah, people go, they switch off. They go, "Do you know what I mean? I've got my own troubles. I don't need to hear yours." And if you say, "I'm absolutely bloody great," people go, "Oh, you bastard, I'm having a right load of shit." So you can't win. I just say fair to middling me. No, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. Do I need to put my onions in the... we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll put them away and put the harvester away. We'll be good and tidy and neat. Yes, it is, Max. It's stopped you because you swore, Max. It's picked up on your effing word. But for those who can't see that, Max says it's one of the best races in the world and he really likes it. That's the best way I can put that. No problem, Charles. It's they say it's the most dangerous race in the world. I really like Guy Martin myself. Cracking guy. Cracking guy. Joey Dunlop takes some beating around there. 3 deaths plus per race. Yeah, I heard from 1907 it's an average of 2. Average of 2 every year. Oops, that was completely the wrong button. So guys, we're going to head north. And get the last field in. And it's letting me do. I want to take that pallet of pellets. That's a bit of a tongue twister really on the quiet. A pallet of pellets up to my animal area. Got a pane of glass to pick up there by the looks of it. Nick, how are you, sir? This game is going to shortly turn into, I know you like your ATS, this game will soon turn into ATS when it comes winter. I'll be doing my deliveries when I can't do my field work. Now, I've got something wrong with my controller and it keeps doing that. I have to keep an eye on that. Look, it's sneaking up now. So I like this header, actually. So there's a big warehouse over there. Where? Over there. You just see through the trees. I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that with a new logistics centre. That's bloody wonderful. Alright, what map are you playing, Nick? And as for the game, Newell, I did look at it. It's 35 quid for us, which is quite a lot for me. That's, you know what I mean. It's a lot of coin for me. But I would have loved to have got semi-decent at it. And my idea was, just for one video, for me to be racing up a section of the track, and then flick to some real footage sort of thing. I wanted to interact my race with the real footage. But the game's too expensive for me. So that idea got binned. Julian Hall, welcome back, sir. So this, I like this header. This is, I think Bex has done this. Well, it's a multi-fruit, so I can do corn, wheat, all that. I'm doing coffee at the moment. I've got my truck ready to load over there. It's like I've prepared things. I feel like Blue Peter. Here's one I prepared earlier. Only the English will get that. He's your fave too, is he? Yeah, he's a good bloke. I know he does quite a few. Like, I know he's a truck engineer. He repairs trucks for his dad's business. But he does quite a few other things, like the house that guy built. And he's tried doing the land speed record in the JCB. And he did the fastest wall of death on a motorcycle. They built a special wall of death for him. So yeah, he does some good programs. I like him. He's down to earth. Very down to earth. So I'm into the TT, and Julian's into his yachting. Newell's into his cars, his indie stuff. I think it's indie stuff. Do you know? I don't know why. It's the size of these fields. Right? I don't really need grass fields. And I've just bought 2 grass fields. I bought them with the sole purpose to turn into crop fields. Because I reckon I can get enough grass to turn into hay and silage from just around the fields on the map. I might have to travel more for it to gather it up instead of it all being in one place. But we'll see how that works out. I've not got that many cows at the moment. The cow pen does hold, I think, 4,000. Billy Elliott gave me, or Wayne Billy Elliott, gave me some animal pens he's done up into the American cow style. And they hold 5,000. 5,000 head. So, but the cow pen I'm using at this very moment holds 4,000, and I think I've got a couple of hundred in. So, and I've seen Julian run around like a headless chicken, sorting out cattle. So I reckon that could be a bit of a challenge, that. I reckon that could be a bit of a challenge, 5,000 cows, if I could get that many. I'd certainly get the straw. From oats, barley and wheat. But it's the silage, isn't it? The silage and the hay. I've had to tickle my hay. I've tickled my hay dryers. I do have hay dryers on the map because I'm running seasons. Otherwise, I'd probably never get it in. Yeah. I don't know what I've. Oops, sorry. Let's get a work on there, and we'll have a little butchers. So these, I think, are with the map. Let me just... Animal husbandry. So I've not got dogs. I've not gone into the dogs. The dogs are more like for breeding, I think. Same as the donkeys. I've dropped the ball there. I've got a field full of Shrek donkeys. Oh, donkeys that look like Shrek's donkey. So the chicken coop holds 4,000. Right. Woo! What am I doing? Don't do that. The dairy barn holds 500. Donkey enclosure 100. Duck enclosure 500. The duck pond 2,000 at the duck pond. The duck that's. I've not seen some of these. Duck plucking 2,000. So I get down from there for pillars and stuff. The goat is 500. Cattle is 4,000. Sheep. I thought they were more. But have I put them in? Have I put them in from Billy Elliot? He's done them in an American style. See, they hold 1250. 1,500 for that cattle. 1,000 for the pigs. Ah, here we go. This is what Billy's done. He's done them in the red kind of style. So it holds 4,000 chicken, 4,000 in the cattle pasture, 16 horses, 4,000 in the pig, 4,000 there. I thought it was 5, but it's 4,000 in each pasture. So if I get them filled, that could do be some running around just keeping them going. I've seen you. I don't know how many you've had. I think you've had 1,000 or more, haven't you? And I've seen you running up your house with that. Now, what I'd be tempted to do, is maybe change that out to the global company animal pen for cows if I got that many. I'd be tempted. I don't know how many they hold. Oh, look at this, it's missed a load. I even put a headland in for him, the bastard. Now, Max, you're on PC, aren't you? Have you not got the global company animal pens? You can actually put the feeder on a timer and it will feed them. That is, I've got 2 of them. One does actually come with the Maize Plus thing. So if I go global company animal. Ah, right, okay then. So this one, you put that down, right? Oops. You would put that down, and at the side, the 2 very similar. Right, so that's FE. Right, so that's got Maize Plus extension on. So if you're running Maize Plus, you'd use that one. If you're not using Maize Plus, you use this one. And that actually fits on some marks on the one I've just shown you. You have to place it on the marks, and that's a feed system. So you put, I don't know, I can't remember how much them 3 bins are, but you've got your silage, hay and straw there. They might hold 100,000 each or something. And then just at the back room here, I don't know if you can just see it, hanging down, there's a basket. And you can set that to feed as many times as you want in the day. And that'll travel along that arm, fill up, and you can have it set at what mixture you want. It'll mix the total mix ration, go along that arm then, and feed the cows. So you probably don't have to go and feed them cows for a week or 2. You just keep dumping in, it already automatically makes the mix for you. There might be there. There's another one there. So that's a similar sort of thing. And there should be a shed for it, but I don't know where it is. It might be in sheds, animal. What's this? Silk manure digestate water makes seeds from grain and fertiliser. Oh my god, I've not seen that one before. And then there's a soccer field here, so that needs... Oh my goodness gracious, that's big, isn't it? Don't know what that's about. I've not put one of them down. Oh, your PS4 don't work. All right, so you're not even playing at the moment. Well, when you go from PC to it's just frightening. The amount of mods and stuff. You've got to be careful. There's a lot of shit out there. And, the amount of maps. The amount of maps is the thing that got me. The choice of what you can play and do is amazing. It's a lot easier to do role playing on. I mean, tops off like Julian Horde does things on the console, unbelievable. And then you've got like Sealy P and that does role playing, and it must be so hard with the limited stuff. Even to just fly around and get a different camera angle. Things are just easier to do on the PC. Oh right, okay, Newell, fantastic. But is it better? Have you got better staff sort of thing? Because I know they were miffing you a little bit, miffing you off. Well, this is the last field I need to get in for now. This folds up nice and neat. Lovely jubbly for going down the road. That's fantastic. Saves having a header trailer. So I'm trying to get some equipment for each of the farms, north, south, east and west. Well, that's good. That's good, Newell. If they get somebody quite incompetent in that other store though, and the staff are already incompetent, that staff's going to go down. You're going to have to watch. They don't say, can you go back there and sort it out? If they do, you want to say, well, I wasn't paying for it. So I've got a mower. I've got myself a little mower. Might go down and mow the grass at them south fields before I plough them together. I think that's my plan. So this here is just a temporary yard I've built, knowing I'm going to build a better one over there. I've not put any fences down. I've not done all that kind of stuff I normally do because there's just so much on this map. I'm trying to keep the lag down. And that's why I've not banged fences up and made it look pretty. Because we like it looking pretty, don't we, guys? Well, thank you very much, Farming Company. Ah, right, okay then. Yeah, I used to hate it when I was on building sites and for whatever reason, maybe you were waiting for a truck to come up to be deliver my plasterboards and stuff. The day would drag you when there's nothing to do. It's so much better when you're busy. Thank you very much, Farming Company. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Yeah. A lot of people say I'd like an easy day. They're alright if you've got a hangover. But apart from having that, but if you've not got a hangover, a busy day is always the best. As you sit there and you can feel yourself just growing old. While I'm here, I'm going to go and see. I've had this bright idea. This bright idea of mine to pick up any mustard and coffee in this silo. Might as well start emptying it as I knew this silo's not been tweaked. I could grow old waiting for this to empty, to be honest. So what we'll do is we'll go there. Any more sugar beets here? Oh, loads of them. So we'll take 1 million out of there. That might take a little while. So I want to eventually, like I say, move that. My sheds are virtually full here. Yeah. Oh, you've got a bad rep, have you? You nasty man. This is I'm thinking these might come in handy when I've got all my cows. So hay, hay. We've got quite a few, and straw. We've got even more. But the hay, I've not finished packaging. I mean, this was to the door. I'm actually getting it back a little bit at the moment. So these are all pellets. And while I'm in here, we may as well, hadn't we? How do I... Oh, I get in it that way, don't I? I have to turn it on. Do I have to turn it on? What's the crack here, people? Ah, hang on. No. I've never been the one at the fairground. That's brilliant with these. If you back an auto load trailer in here, this works brilliant. That's not happening. It's not going without. It's not. Okay, Max, take care. Thank you very much for calling in, sir. I'm sorry I didn't wake you up. I will try harder next time. I'll shout Max very loudly at the beginning of my scream or something. Look at this, precision. I might go to the fairground later and chance my luck. Oh, hey, look at that. Like a glove. Oh, the last one's been all wobbly and shitty. Come on. Ah, nearly. Oh, it's not the other one off as well. Never mind. We nearly did it. We've got that working again. Practice makes perfect, as my mum used to say. Right, let me just check on this sugar beet. Was that Ace Ventura? What was that? What's Ace Ventura? Lake of Love. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was. Oh, there we go, we're full. So, I'll move this out the way. Bring that other one over. We'll dump these, go and cut some grass. Maybe plough a field, and I'll go off and I'll load the other map in. I can't remember what he was doing on the bit of the film. I just remember it. Like a glove. Mustard. There we go. Let's get that in there. Brilliant. Oh shit. Do you know what? Do you know what? This is a nice simple stream. I'm not doing too much running around. I'm not doing all this. It's actually nothing. I daren't say it. Go on, I'll say it. Nothing's gone wrong yet, really. I've not thrown anything in a river. I've purposely kept away. So yeah, I've got my big budder down at this south farm because that's where I've got the world's biggest cedar, the Zell 214 foot. So the only animals down here on this farm now are my chickens. That's it. Everything else is up north near my house. I got it. I got it. Wasn't he working as a parking attendant or something like that, and he put it up on two wheels, slid it in? Or is that a different film? I can't remember a film that did that. Yeah, I've got a bit of a mower. So yes, when I'm not actually live streaming, this map is a lot of driving, getting a lot of driving, which you might see in winter. Because a lot of my construction now is done. My chickens need straw, you know. These chickens need straw. And water. In fact, look at that. Look at this for what chickens need. Oh, I'm glad I looked. Oh, look at this. This is because I fast forwarded time a little bit last night. Because I thought it was, oh my giddy aunt. I'm going to have to get up there, folks. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I'm going to have my animals die. I've got to get up there. In fact, I'm going to take a truck up because I need to get a truck up there anyway. Because I need to pick up the down. Not the down. I need to pick up cashmere from the goats. Oh, I didn't. Oh my goodness. Right, let's have a look at the chickens. The chickens. Chickens are the only ones that are alright. Lettuce, watermelon, tomato, cucumber, wheat, rye, barley, straw and water. That's the chickens. Yeah, see, pet detective, right? And now I've left my pets, well, my animals. I'll have the RSPCA on me, for God's sake. Right, guys, hang on. I've been meaning to take this truck up, and then that frees this truck up anyway. I need to go and put them in store. I need to sell these because this is dog food and I've not bothered getting any dogs. That's still loading. I told you that would take a while. So if I take this up to the animals, it will take this lag out. Can you see it lagging? Because it will take the pallets away from this area. Oh, I hope you didn't hear that. So I need to take that tanker up at some point as well, but not now. That little orange little dump truck, I've got that for my cows. That's been working out rather well. This is very laggy. Shit. Very laggy. I might be better turning on the auto load actually, just to get rid of the lag. Let me see. Let's see if it goes any better when I get away from them buildings. Oh really? Right. There you go. Instantly smoother again. Instantly smoother again as soon as I put them on auto load. And they are raised up a bit, but I can live with that. As soon as I put them on auto load then, it went better. There's a random bale there as well. Now I thought things were supposed to rot, right, with seasons, and that has not rotted. So I could go through the forest on the uneven ground and break my neck, and we're not going to do that because I've not crashed. I've not crashed, and this is a first, really. So I'm going to go via the main road. There's a forest area here to the right. If I cleared that, I could move my animals down there, but I've already moved some of them once. Now, have I got... Let me just have a look here. What have I got to the animals? Anything to the animals? I'm gonna have to make a route at some point up to the animals, and then I can leave this just to drive up there. I've not got one. From the main farm to the animals. That's what I need a route to do. I thought I may have had one, but I didn't. So I'll have to drive manually, folks, for the moment. I need to get some silt. I've not played with that stuff for a while. I need to get some silt up to my gold plant as well at some point. I'll do that for the winter, one of my winter jobs, I think. Oh, Mr. Cement Man, why are you in my way? That's all. I've got to go wide here. But I have my chickens and cows down at the main farm. I've at least brought my cows up here. And I'll have this truck up there to bring my wool and cashmere back. I'll do that another time, off stream. I might as well take this up while I'm going up there. Two birds, one stone kind of thing, fellas and ladies. Yeah, I've not got a route done. In fact, some of them routes I can take off when I take the warehouses down. When I sell them, I can take a couple of them routes off. I've got to blow another tunnel up to get to the copper as well. There's a tunnel somewhere around here. Oh, that's a mine. There. I've got to get through one of them somewhere. Cian, how are you? Thank you for calling in. I hope you're having a beautiful weekend. That looks like an Irish name. I hope you're having the beautiful weather the same as the UK if it is. Well, I hope you're having beautiful weather wherever you are. But as you're so close, you might be getting the same weather as us. That's probably why I could never go out with an Irish lass. I'd never be able to spell the name. It'd probably take a year to learn how to pronounce it. They do have some interesting names, them Irish ladies. Very beautiful, but they do have some interesting names. Now I think my farm, I've not got the map up, my farm should be somewhere on the left. Here it is, here it is. Give these animals some water and some food. They're starving, the poor things. They're starving. I'll put these here. The plastic wraps, I'm not too bothered about the weather. We can put these away at a later date. And they can go there. Look at that, I'm lagging again. Tell you what, let's just while we sort this area out, let's just load these up. Bollocks to it, we'll leave them loaded. Just takes the lag out. Christ. It's instantly better. Right. Water. Water everywhere, not a drop to drink. Let's get this sorted now. I didn't realise these were so close to dying. Ah, there's my ducks. There's my goats. See, the pond will start filling up a little bit now. Sorry, ducks. You don't want your raspberries? Right, fair enough. I've got quite a few eggs coming along. I can make eggnog with eggs. Wonderful, beautiful. Donkey water. They all look like a field of Shrek donkeys, don't they? And we've got the duck plucking place, which, make sure you get that right. So that's making down, that goes to make pillars. I've got my sheeps. At least we've got water into them. We've got water into them, that's the thing. Now this profit hopper somebody's done, it's got a huge pickup, right? Watch this. And it holds a ridiculous amount. Let's see if we can get the pickup going on it. But they've not done the reduced mass thing. Now I've tried, and it's still, it gets problems around. I mean, it works, but why? I don't know why it bogs down after about 50,000. I mean, if you're going to put the statement in, why does it bog down after 50,000 litres? I mean, this is... There you go, see, so it's going along there. Might be a little bit wider on that side than the other. Let me get rid of that. But you'll see it suddenly slow down in a moment, and I don't know why, because I've got the get rid of the weight statement. So coming up to 50, it's going to start struggling any moment. Obviously it's got the statement in, because otherwise it'd be struggling by now. Oh, hang on, I'm not seeing... There we go, we're slowing down a little bit, I think. 12, 11, 10, 9, there you go. Right, let me pick this up. Wait, can't move. So if it's got the statement in, I don't know why. It shouldn't pick up 91,000, right? But if it's going to pick up 91,000, it should go the 100,000. So I don't know what's going on with that at all. So that's a bit of a thing. I'm going to have to bin it. I'm going to bin the mod, I think. I've tried numerous times to try and get it to work properly. and I can't do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw it at this hairdryer and leave it right there. Probably never use it again. I'll have to bring my I'll bring my mower up. I've got a beautiful mower. It comes in any colour you want. It's like Ford. Any colour you want as long as it's black. So I can drop that there and just empty it. But it'll keep working if you just get 50,000 litres. Once you start getting past 50,000 litres, that starts struggling. No wool because it's winter. Oh, my cows need water. I'm bloody tastic. So I hope I've got a truck up here. A truck just for animal things going on. I don't know what I've got. It's a cacophony of noise though. I've got a truck or a trailer. If there's no truck, I might buy a truck. Oh, no truck. I want a truck just from the animal things. A truck. I think we're going to go truck. That's not a truck thing. I think a truck would be the easiest, wouldn't it? Rather than a trailer. Truck. I'm thinking something like that. Oh, it's 40,000. It's a beautiful thing. Main colour. Ooh, I'm not into these mirror things. Looks like everyone is either some kind of candy or shiny shit. Even the dull ones are shiny shit. Right, it's all metal flake. And that puts me off using them because I'm not a shiny guy. Many people would say no, but I'm not really a shiny guy. 45, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. 16. Do you know what? That's not bad, is it? I've never used it. That's something that if I've not used it, let's have a little play with it. I've got that one. I love that truck. Kenworth. I want one with a tipper on, really. I've got Kenworth down at my main farm. In fact, that's a Kenworth I've just drove up in, isn't it? Let's go with that. 16 grand. It's shite. It's tatty. It's just good for just fidgeting about on the farm. In fact, them wheels don't look great. I've just noticed. Oh, it's not here. Look at them wheels, man. Oh, that's not good, is it? No wonder he's got spare ones ready. Right, we're just gonna... I should have got this delivered and I've not got it delivered. So instead of driving up there and spending all that time, we're gonna go... There's my house. Oh, good God, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad for being where it is. So I want that cashmere there. I've got a plethora of Kenworths. Right, have I got any TMR here? I'm hoping I have. The brakes aren't the best. Let's get some speed on here. Oh, 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 oh. Let's start at the back with the cows. It's not too bad inside. It's probably better inside than out. I've got, is this a Kenworth around here? I think it is. I've got a few on the farm. I'm not big on the old Studio 82 stuff. Not that I don't like it. It's just that everybody and their mother seems to have it. So I don't tend to put it in my streams. I pick up shite like this. Pick up crap like this, just something different. And but I do like that Phoenix he's brought out, the Phoenix truck. I do like that, it's rather nice. Now, where's my feeding trough? I can't bloody remember. It's down here. Why have I no shovel? I usually have a shovel. Just bear with me one moment, folks, because do you know what? I've got them cleaning vehicles, and they never seem to pick whatever I've got up on the floor down. Up. They never pick it up. How are you, the noob, anyway? It's a great name. There's that class bloody thing I was looking for the other day. I've just realised it's 100 HP. Oh, blimey. To drive it. Anybody tried these night vision things? They're pretty weird. There we go. A shovel. And some people say I'm not using a shovel because they don't want to shovel shit. There it is. But you don't have to fill the shovel when you're using it to clean your animals. If you just put it on a tilt, right, it'll throw it back in for you. So that's all you have to do. You don't have to actually spade it. You can spade it, but you don't have to. This is what I do. Just, yeah, one clean animal area. Nice. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. So there, we're getting back up there. So cleanliness will disappear. We need some straw. We need some straw in everything really. The donkeys, the cows, and everything. Water's up. So the water's in everything. That's bloody fantastic. So I'm not too bothered about that. We can bring some soybeans and corn over later. I've got them away from danger. That's all I'm on about. Even the straw's a bit of a luxury. We'll just so I know the sheep now want hay. The goats want clover. And I think the ducks want corn. Whoa, 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 come back, come back, come back. The brakes aren't the best on this, people. I'll show you, I'll tell you when I'm braking, right? Now I've tickled the output and input of this, and I tickled how fast it was going to turn it into hay. What I've not done is tickled the outload speed. That's a bit of a thing. So, I'm what? 10. Right, 15, 20, we'll get to 20. Brake. It doesn't like to stop. It doesn't like to stop, this truck. Now if this fills, I can just back up, throw it in the cows. What? Why? Why are you not? So the cows will take the rest of this. Look at them front wheels, they are terrible. Oh dear. There we go. I don't know why the diesel's showing up. That's what's different about this as well, isn't it? It's not just on the dial. It's actually got how much diesel litres are in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot about the brakes. I forgot about the... Dang. I've just been going on about the brakes. Never mind laughing at me. The ducks are laughing at me. Corn. Corn. Very untidy egg situation I've got going on. I'm not proud of it. A little bit of lagage. There's my house. There's my farmhouse, folks. Nowhere near the farm. I've built it on a hill. Oh, God, come back! I think this truck might have to go. Just for the pure braking feature on it. Alright. There's my house. It's overlooking the... got a pane of glass to pick up there. Overlooking the farmland. I've got some on the floor here, but I'm going to have to pick that up another time. Whoa, come on. Yeah, this is... I've got my foot on the brake. This is just... Wow, I can feed them from there. Wow. Fair enough. So it's cow, sheep, ducks. Next is the goats. Throw some clover in. This will keep them. This will keep them from dying. Let's put it that way. I've not got everything in there, but it'll stop them dying. Let's start braking out. I nearly made it and all. I nearly timed that right. This is terrible. This is quite a terrible truck, people. Quite far. I'd have been better going with the nice shiny Ford. And being all new and spectacular. But there we go. I said I'd never used it before. I'd like to see what it was like. You never know until you try. Get out the trophies. The trophy's got a crumb in it. Or should I say a leaf? No. I did have some pallets. I did have a problem. And I bought some pallets. I don't know if I've still got them or used them up. But I did have donkey food. I might as well use them up and get them off the map. Raspberries for my ducks. Duck feed for my ducks. Oh, look at this. Everything I've just fed, I've got pallets for. I've not got donkey food. I've used that up. So, we're alright on the total mix ration. They are looking beautiful. I've got to clean them up. What the pluck is looking beautiful. That there even more fantastic. Goats have got clover in, so we're alright with that. Hay pellets. See, I've just brought some up. Hay pellets. I need to get some cabbage, apple, pear and plums from the Dewberry Firkin. I know what I'm on about. My orchards and my greenhouses. So what do the donkeys need now? Straw pellets and silage. And straw. And that's what I might be low on. Oh, I've got some. Bloody tastic. Low on? That's because I've not seen any around. I've got a bloody big shed load there, I think. Let me just have a look round this door. Yeah, I've got straw. What am I panicking about? So we've avoided a disaster there, folks. I forgot all about the animals. I put it on ×5 last night because I thought, well, I'll stream and it'd be nice to be harvesting and doing stuff like that. And I completely forgot about my bloody animals. Running out of food with it being, because I don't normally use a time speed thing on it. I usually want all the hours I can get on a game. That's why I expect some maps are alright. This map I need all the hours I can get if I can. So this is molasses. I'll do. I think that's silage. Same as what's in my bucket. So the straw goes in here for the bedding. As you can see, fills up beautifully well. I don't know how I'm supposed to get my... See, that's doing the front loader. Hang on a minute. Ah, there we go. A little bit of silage for you. Oh. Apparently you don't want it. He's got to bang his head on that. You stupid donkey. So that's filled the food trough as well, has it? That'll be a new thing. Straw. Absolutely wonderful. So I think everything's looking good now, isn't it? Yeah, everything's looking good for a little bit, apart from a little bit of a clean, a little bit of a tickle. Bit cheeky. I'll be careful not to cause a stampede. Get him guarding the gate. While I'm here, I've just remembered my cattle need straw, but throw that round there. I've got to remember so I've got the best. Do you know what I mean? It's only just big enough, this tractor, for this oh, I might have to put a road down here. I've not put a road down here. So I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think which way around my... I know where I'm going. I was trying to think which way the pen was when it was on my farm. So I need to go around the back arse end of it. In between this slurry tanker and the dung heap. That's where the straw should go on this one. It's filling up over there on the floor. So this is quite a... I like this. It holds 8 bales. So if you've got the variable bull size bale mod, and you can get a bale with like 10 or even 20,000 litre bales, there's a potential of holding 80,000 litres. Or if you go really silly like with Beck's mods and it holds a 5 million litre bale, then you'd never have to fill it again. Mind you, I'm leaking. I'm emptying these, and I bet it won't go to the next bale now. I bet it'll finish on this one. I don't know if you noticed, these are supposed to be 10,000 litre bales, but these bales aren't 10,000 litres. So because these have been out, I wonder if they're starting to rot, sort of thing. Have a look at the next one. Oh no, that's a 10,000 litre one. I'll forget what I was saying. The last two weren't 10,000 litres, so they must have been part bales from when I've used it before. Does anything else need straw while we're at it? What about the goats? I filled that up with straw, it's never gone down. That chicken coop has never ever gone down. Even though I put more chickens in, it's never gone down. And that's quite a bit going on. Got 250 cows. So if you've not seen this this straw blower before, the actual sides open up and you can put 4 bales on each side, and when it closes up they're vertical. I find this a lot easier to load up. Especially if you have the bale grab, the flat one. Oh, just gracious me, it's taking some. Let's have a look-see. 37,500 litres. Oh, the cows take soybean and corn. Oh, okay. Okay, folks. Disaster averted. The animals have been saved. For today anyway. Goodness gracious me. I'll have a closer look at what foods they need. I'll have to bring some pallets up from the greenhouses. But at least I've stopped them from dying for now, because I'm on seasons. That was a pretty close call, that. I think some of the food was down to 200 litres. And I've been getting reported to the RSPCA and all sorts of stuff. What's up? Oh, this. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can stand that bale back up before I do it. There we go. So 4 bales on each side. Close it up. I rather like it. I rather like it. That truck might be getting swapped out the next time I'm up here. But the next time you come in, that truck is a very good chance of disappearing in the river. So if you use this bale grab, get 2 bales on there, it does load that up very, very easily, quite efficiently. That's a good word, isn't it? Right, let's get back down. Is that where I want to go? Is that where I want to go? Ish. So I want to get the grass at the side of them fields, and then I can plough them together. Waste not, want not, as they say. Ooh, we don't like that. Coming through the shed. So this has got IC. I don't know why it doesn't stay on, it just goes. With the windscreen wiper, one flick, that's it. And we have the arm of the chair for your, if you've got your dual passenger mod. Seat down, door open, nice little clicky motion, and solid shut. Back camera, and you've got the outside view. The random pieces of glass keep appearing on my map. Oh, I just clipped that. Forgot about that rear wheel steer. Shit. Come on. That's got you. Everything's a little bit too close here, that's why when I get rid of them factories, that'll stop a lot of the lag, get rid of the factories. And I can spread it out a little bit more. Johnson Farm. Might as well take this on the drive down. Now I got this mower from Mr. Richard Dower. This is a private edit, but there is a public version of it. I did have the link, and I've not got it anymore. Let me sit that down a little bit better. There we go. Using the right mouse button, which also brings up my course play. Why? Don't tell me the grass isn't long enough. Don't tell me it's autumn and I can't do it. I may have cut this already. It's not tinged nice, is it? It's cut in little bits. That's not good. Let's get some speed up. We'll go down the bottom. I know I've not cut down there. And we'll see if this is actually cutting. Should be. Let's get the disco going. I should put cones down by the side of the road as well. I've not done that. I've not prepared the area properly. I might have to do that. Not work near the road area. So I'm going to plough that field and that field together when that field has been harvested, because this is not a major road. I think the next one is, so that means 39 and 38 can go together. See, now this is where I've got to be careful, folks, because there's traffic. I've not got my cones. Got smoke tube cone either. Let me see. That's working alright. But I want to centre swath. How do I change the swath on it? That's what we need to know. Selecting word mode, wide spreading. Toggle work mode, left control Y. Swath dropping. There we go. That should work out a little bit better. And this has already been cut. Don't want to leave it lying around really, because if I come along I want to do hey oh something like that and then I end up picking it up, it's going to bugger me right up. That's better. So that's what I'm looking at. The bar on the window. Oh, the bar where it says 850 at the bottom. That bar across the window there. I want that round about there with that white line. And I'm not too far away from the edge then, you see. Matter of learning your marks, isn't it, in vehicles? I can go to the left slightly, bring it back down. I'm drifting over to the right. And this is a grass field. So I want to change that into a fruit field next year. And I could make these fields a little, what, 6 meters wider, which doesn't seem a lot, but that will add up. That. I'm going to hit that post. I'm going to hit that bloody. Oh dang it! Sorry, stop sign. So if I mow this area, play these two fields together, I'll be very happy. Now, I'm not sure what speed Beck's Crone goes. Let's put this on a. I've got him going in a pretty much straight line. Let's go into the shop. Mowers. So working speed is 31 on that one. And what width is that? 22.4. I don't think this is that wide. 13.2 at 24 mile an hour. no brainer, is it? And that's 225. And that's 460. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Bex is 9.9. But works at 40 mile an hour. No. It's not as wide, but it's fast. Let's check it out. Alright. Let's just turn this off. Fold it up. Look at this bit of grass here. Let's check out this extra wide one, shall we? So we'll park this up. This is. Whoa! Don't unfold. So there's a very good chance this is going to get sold. Donkey New Holland, how are you? There's a very good chance this is going to get sold. Let's have a look at this one. In fact, garage, let's go in and have a battle. I need the. Look at that. This is what I don't like. This is what I'd like to see in 19, right? Sorry, in 22. When you've got these, whether it be street lights, whether it be orchard bots or whatever, once you've got one, why don't you click on it, then go to the one you want to get rid of, rather than going through thousands of these fucking things. Do you know what I mean? You should just have one icon for that, and then you go in it somehow, and you can go to the one you want. So say I want to sell that, right? It should go, and then it should let me pick on wherever I want to go on the map, because I've got these bloody things all over. And in fact, if you have a look at this one over here, because this is a multi-orchard. Ooh, where am I going? I've got a plethora of them just in this orchard. So I don't know why it just doesn't do that in the menu rather than you going through hundreds of the bloody things. Zeke and Streak, hello, how are you? I'm glad you liked my salad the other day, Zeke. I'm feeling pretty healthy. Okay, I've got to go through all these. I told you I've got nearly all the factories built, up and running, bought, whatever. See, a load of these. All I want is a mower. Where's the mower? Don't tell me after all this I leased it. There we go. See, that's expensive, and I'm selling it. Right. So that's 13.5 meters wide. Right. Now the choice. I hope you're well, Zeke. Yes, I'm due in the eye. I'm due in the eye hospital. Ooh, when is that? 18th of this month. So that's coming up. I hope they can give me some information. Right, back. Now I have a choice, people, and I'm going to have to go to the toilet. We have Bex at 138,000. It's only 9 meters, right? but it works at 40 mile an hour. No, it doesn't. It works at 27 mile an hour. 9.9, 27 mile an hour. So I'm gonna have to. I've got to have now. I've got to try this one. Did I put a shop icon down? Did I put the shop icon down? Let's get it delivered. I've got to go for it. Got to see what this is all about. I mean, this would be fantastic for my grass fields I've got, which I'm on about turning into thing. A plethora is many. I've got a plethora of them. Means I've got a lot. So sorry, Zeke. You're a tea drinker. Goodness gracious me, I'm a coffee drinker. In fact, I'm just about to get rid of some. Right. So, let's have a look at this. I'll hook that up. Go back to here. Right. Open it up. Giggity. Ooh. Oh, I've used this before. I'm sure I have. I thought I got rid of this. Why will it? What's the crack here? What's the crack? I don't want... Ah, that's because I bloody clicked on the wrong... There we go. Ooh, they shoot out like big shooty out things. Right. Right. It doesn't tell me anything... Oh. Control Y. Swath dropping. So we've got a swath drop. Turn that on. We'll have to sort this controller out. Let's sit that down properly. Yep. And we can turn that on. Oh, hey. Well, it's half the price of the black one I just had. It cuts a lot wider, and the higher speed it's working at, it's certainly a no-brainer between them two. I mean, the black one looks nice. It's got IC control. But if you want to get the job done, this is the girl. This is the girl. This is the girl you need to ride. A shit ton or too many or something. I like. Well, there you go, Zeke. You can go to work with a brand new word. Right, that you know. It's somebody will say, how was your weekend? You can say, do you know what, I've done a plethora of stuff. I'll tell you what, that's your mission next week. You've got to fit plethora into the conversation. Goodness gracious. I'm right up to these people's back doors. Giggity. I reckon I could get another good width in there for the plough. Because I'm going to do this field. I'm going to have to do it lengthways, aren't I? So I could get probably to where my mower is quite easily, right, with field, changing it into field. That'd be a bit of a pain in the ass coming cutting the grass next time, but the cows, I really don't need too many cows. If I got an absolute ton of them, it would only be just for funsies sort of thing, just to see if I could actually keep them going. I don't actually need that many, I just need the milk production for my factories. Now this is where it comes into its own, in a grass field. A proper grass field. And I could turn my farm that I've got in the north purely for grass and turn these fields into crops. That then would mean I'd not need a load of different equipment up at the top farm. I could have one shed with a mower in, a shed with this in, right, and a tractor to bring it back down to wherever I'm bringing it back down to. I might have to look into that. There's plenty of places on this map where there's grass. I don't need to have fields of it really. That cow's gonna have that cow's gonna have an accident. Maybe not. So as you can see, I've only done round a couple of fields there, and I'm up to nearly 500,000 litres of grass. So, no problem, Zeke. I'm gonna get a tractor. I'm gonna get a plough. See what damage I can do to these two fields. Whoa, 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 get round. soon mounts up, that grass, doesn't it? Soon mounts up. That's one thing I've got to check on, is my biogas plant. Not even started one, and I should have done. The belts, I mean, emptying into the digester. Right, that's one thing I know. I might use my digestate that I should have an absolute lot of. I'll not use that word. Catch you later, Julian. Thank you very much for calling in, sir. Are you streaming today, Julian? What map you on? In fact, I could dump. Pardon the expression, right? I reckon this is going to be a bit quicker. So I'm doing 20, it's about this speed. I was going to say, if I just drive over it with the mower, it might be quicker. So I'm not going to have this hassle when it turns, like. If I just, and then just come along with that later. If I put a wide swath dropping down with this and give it a bit of a TED, that'd be great for hay. Absolutely wonderful for doing hay with a wide swath on like that. Be nice and thin. Hopefully it'll dry out quicker. Now I'm thinking practically, and I'm thinking real life, as you would do with like get a big tractor with big wide tyres, would compress the silage bunkers more. But it all depends whether it's got a silage, whether it's got a compacting script in the tractor. If it's not got that in, it's not really worth. I mean, you could get a little Massey Ferguson with a compacting script in, with not very big tyres on, will compact a silage bunker better than a big bud with triple tyres on if it's not got a compacting script in. Okay then, sir, no problem. I just want to get a plough out and I'll have a little fettle on them fields. And I'll come and see you. Are you liking spectacle? I know you was a little bit dubious. I like spectacle because it's got the fields that are overgrown and you've got to like work on them to get them working. It's got the fields that are already farmable, and then it's got the top area you could turn into what you want. It's quite a versatile map on the quiet, that Spectacle Island. Put a link up for your channel, Julian, as well, if you're still there. Because Julian will be on later, folks. And if you play console, that guy does quite some amazing things on console. He also plays the game really well. Giggity. Right. I'm happy with that. I've got some grass. Now this, ladies and gents, is a little bit unrealistic. Not like me at all. Oh cool. Sit down, right? So, if you see the pickup, so we're just going to sit it down a little bit more. There we go. So, it is right mouse key that does that. And I have my course player right mouse key as well. As you can see, the pickup is a little bit wide. You may see these crones, and they have these big, stupid, fatty ass wings sticking out from them. Don't like them. They look untidy. You might as well use this from Beck's if you're going to go down that route of the extra wide. It's a cool place, yes. We're talking about the fridge. Oh, spectacle, right. Hi Josh. Did not get that, it did. Can I go 3 wide? I can. I bet I could go 4 wide, you know, if I wanted to. Let's just try that. Over a little bit more. Oh, I'm just digging into it there, Luke. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it does. It goes 4 wide. So that saves you some time picking up the stuff. So if you miss it on the first round, you're going to pick it up on the second round. There you go. Julian's channel, if anybody's wants to take a tickle the pickle at that. Now, why did I have 500,000 litres? I know at some point I've picked something strange up and it's knocked it back to nothing. Which is what happens with the extra wide swathy bits. That's one thing you do have to be careful about. That's why I was saying I'd like to pick up all the bits, because if I come along a second time and I want grass to say make silage, and I go and pick up hay, it'll cancel everything I've got in that. So there, we've got 500,000. I'm going to leave it at that. That'll do for me right now. 500,000 litres and 84. So we'll go up to the farm, we'll buy a plough. This field will need fertilising and ploughing. We've got that harvested. There's quite a bit of field work I've got to do over the winter. I've got a lot of fields So I think my running around with deliveries and things will be done at night, and I'll try and get as much of the field work as I can in the day. That's the plan. Now at the top of this road, this is where my cow yard was, but that's gone, so I can drive straight across now. What's it like in cab as well? Oh. It's not bad, it's not bad. So if you like fiddling with our siege controls, the other one's twice as much money, a little bit slower. Well, there you go. And not as wide. Not as wide. John Brock. What have I done? You know what? I've not got any ice cream. Could really do with some ice cream today. Still very hot here, John. I don't know what it's like where you are. Still in this touch. It must be touching 70 today. Starting to talk like Americans. Now that's frightening. I'm starting talking Fahrenheit. Mind you, the English, right, to go for an extra. I've noticed they always do this. I noticed this when I was a kid. Right. Why is that not emptying? Oh, it must hold 500,000. I wondered why I had 84 litres. I might have to up that. I can tell you. So at least 1 million. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I've missed an O off there. That should have been 5 million. Never mind. Right, where's my tractors? Where's my tractors? There's a... Oh, that's a Bugatti. So I'm gonna use this. Right? It's not something I normally use, but I'm gonna have a load of it at the biogas plant. Not something I normally use. Right. I think we'll go with this beautiful thing. I've not got a clue what power this has. It would have been nice to know, because then I'd get a gauge for what kind of plough to get. Oops, sorry tanker. If I'm gonna, I'll tell you what I'm gonna have to do, and I'm gonna have to do me auto routes again anyway. If I'm gonna start ploughing fields up over roads, I mean this, I know for a fact this is a route, not like a licorice route, but licorice roots. Have you ever had them when you were a kid? Licorice roots. Oh, I've got licorice here right now. It moves me. It moves me in more ways than you'll ever know. Anyway. So I'm going to have to get rid of my auto drive routes. Or a hell of a lot of them. Because these roads won't be here. These will be fields by the time I've finished. Now for a plough. Hmm. 9.8, 10 mile an hour working speed. But this is 24 mile an hour working speed. But that's a converted weeder. I've certainly not got 500 horses in this. Now this I've never used before. Might be a bit small and a bit slow for this for this map, but I like the look of that. Shall I get it just to have a little look at it? I think we will. It's bloody expensive. Oh, that made a big difference. Oh. So I'm not seeing that change. I need 400 horses to pull it. It's not happening. So there's 3 different sizes there. Nothing seems to change in the shop. Back in black, I hit the sack. $20 horsepower. It's a Bex mod. 20 horsepower. 2,900. It's a Bex mod. Right. There's another one. 50 horsepower. Ooh. Very expensive. So it's 400 horses normally. Shall I get that just because it 9.8? I'm going to get that, just let's get the job done. I'm going to go with the brown for plough. And there is a cultivator exactly the same, so that's why I put them different colours, just so I don't get them mixed up. And they work backwards, these. They were done by, can't remember now, I know it's Matt, might be MRT and Bex, and so if I wasn't running seasons, because I need 3 layers of fertiliser, I could put the plough on the front and you can put the there you go, the cultivator on the back. And you can plough and cultivate at the same time. But I need to put my fertiliser down. So that's a bit of a thing. Hello Rusty Money. Thank you very much Rusty Money for the thumbs up. It's very much appreciated. Paying bills took longer than expected. I tend not to pay them. Just do the court time. And then you find out that bills are still there when you come out. He's got more bills than my duck pen. Now if you can hear a bit of a whining noise, that's because I've got tyre sound. Oh shit. I've got tyre sound on. That's what's occurring there. Where's my plough? I don't know where, I don't know where my plough's gone. Right. Oh, and by the way, everybody, I found one of the coffins. I found a coffin on the map. Unbelievable. It was up at the PMS. Don't even go there with what that stands for. Now I'm going to have to look where I bought the pumpkin heads. I'm going to have to go where I bought the mower and see if my plough's turned up there. Never does it? Doesn't. Anyway, we pay this. What's the worst that can happen? No. Oh, I love it. I've bought an air fryer, Zeke. I bought an air fryer. Never had one in my life before. And I found it as cheap as chips. I'll be having some chips when I get my air fryer. When I say chips, I mean proper chips. I don't mean them goddamn French fries. The French could never make anything on a reverse gear. Let me turn into here. So it looks like that field and that field are going to go together. And trees are going to have to go. They're just going to have to go. So the last thing I bought, really, I thought I'd negated the shop delivery mod. Unless I didn't buy the bloody thing. Oh no, it's there. I can see it. Zeke, are you? Yeah. Hey, Zeke, hang on. One moment. Just bear with me, folks. I'm gonna do something. In fact, some of you might even get on this. No, I don't want to buy a wedding dress. Don't talk fucking stupid. Right. I'm trying to find a link here. Right. You won't believe the price. Right? You won't believe the price. It might be a bag of wind when it comes. No, I didn't, Zeke. What does he do? Fire backwards? The French actually brought a rifle out. You mean as though they planned to actually go to war? Oh, blimey. Wonders never cease. I can tell you that. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Attach for me. Thank you. We're going to make these two little fields a super field. That link I've just put up is something I stumbled across, and it's the air fryer. But it's as cheap. It's as cheap as a big cheap thing. I couldn't turn that down. It might be a bag of shite, but I'm going to give it a whirl at that price. I mean, that's like a 200 and odd priced item really normally. Going for like 20 odd quid. I thought, mate, he's got to get a bit, he's got to get on that. He's got to get on it. So I think we're going to go out a little bit wider here, folks. A little bit, I'm going to extend this field a little bit. Probably the size of a normal size mower really there, they're down the grass verge. And put that down. Turn on create fields. Keep my nose right on the edge of this field. I think we should be good to go. Rusty, that's what I mean. Now, I've bought it, mine's already been shipped out, and they've only, it's £25 in the UK, that works out at something like that, and that's all they took out my account. That's what anybody I've shown has gone, is that right? Is that right? So I bought it, and yeah, it's right. Now, it hasn't arrived yet, but my God, that's good money. I've never used one, Rusty. I believe they're very good. A lot healthier and stuff. So I thought I'd give it a whirl. See, look at that. Last time I streamed, it was coffee. Coffee with infused in with hemp or CBD. And this time, I'm even putting up an air fryer. There's more than just farm sim here, you know. And you can learn new words. Ask Zeke. And now, Bex sent me a video on YouTube, and it's showing you recipes and stuff you can do in them. I'm looking forward to doing a chicken in one. It looked rather nice actually, all browned off and stuff, like a roast chicken. These have this tray in the bottom. Some don't, but that one has a tray in the bottom to catch the juices, as they say. Like all attachments with it, skewers and shit. I'm not a real chef, that's why it's skewers and shit. That's the best description I can give you. Oh shit. I want to try and keep this straight as I can. Glenn, how are you? I've got a couple of your mods actually. You missed it on Spectacle. I've actually got your schoolhouse. I'm sure it's the schoolhouse, or it's a normal house. Yeah, I think it's a schoolhouse. There's a house up on the crag on Spectacle. Got a little fence around it. It's the thumbnail in my last stream. Yeah, it says, right, the company, because of the COVID situation, has gone bump. Right, well, why didn't they just sell everything online beforehand? I got it on a feed on my Facebook. Just a random thing. That's how I wasn't going out looking for it or anything. It just came up. And I thought, that looks cheap. That's what I thought, Zeke. If I bought 4 or 5 of them, I could knock them out. I could double my money easily. Easily on them. But I've ordered one. And if it's alright, I might do that. I might order 3 or 4. And just try. See if I can make any money on it. I'll have to do these sorts of things sometimes. I did. I had... Thanks for watching, sir. Yes, I took your advice. I took my car dealer, my local car dealer's advice. I bought the Mercury, which everybody did admit you could put bodies in there and gold. That's one heck of a boot on that car. Or trunk, as you lot say it. Let's just tidy this edge up, I think. Got a floaty camera, it floats off every so often. I've got a dodgy controller stick. Been playing a little bit of Gold Rush. I'm still playing my War Thunder. I play my War Thunder every day. At least an hour a day on my War Thunder. Been a few lunatics on that game at the of late. Now, taking a little bit out of these back gardens. Sorry, houses. I'm taking a little bit out of your back gardens. I think to about there. It's a little bit of extra field, isn't it? No, I didn't notice that. I will do. I did notice that. I love the keyring with OK Use mods. I did notice that. The key fob. What have I got today? What have I got today, folks? Well, from OK Use mods. We'll not find it there, I can tell you that much. And I can tell you, he has got his own little section. Why? Oh, don't tell me I've not put it in this one. I've not activated it in this game. I'll tell you what, I'm going to come back on shortly, Glenn. I'm going to play this field together. I'm going to go off, and I've got an American map to look at. Now, I think quite a lot of people might like this map. I'm going to have a look at. Why? Why are you going forward? It's an American map. It looks rather nice from the pictures I've seen. Right, and it's a boat. It's not quite the size of a full map. Let me come back a little bit. Because I've gone a little bit wide there. Look at that, perfection is key. Everybody knows me for realism and perfection. That's my middle name. Wonder if I can. Oh, look at that! I've got a worker, so that should be as straight as a die, because he's just on the field. He might stop when he comes to the end here, but well, he will do. And like I said, the boot, you can just put bodies in there, can't you? Just put bodies. But people were guessing in the chat how many bodies you could get in there. Oh, typical Americans. So, I'll tell you what, there's a few thousand litres I've just made extra on this field. Just with that half width of the plough there. Yeah, Newell's gone for a little kip. He says he's got to be up for 2. So, that's about 6:30 my time, about an hour and a half. So I thought, if I get this field done, if I go off, I'll take my mods out, sort of thing. I don't want all the mods I've got in this. I just have a few mods like easy dev control, so I can fly about the map and stuff. TARDIS mod and things like that. Just a couple of mods when I'm doing a look around. And I'll put that map in and I'll come back on. And I did ask in the chat. Oh. Do you want me to make a video on it, or do you want me to live stream it? So people said come back on and live stream it. So I said okay then. Now, I've only gone off the pictures when I say it looks a nice map. It could be a pile of poop. It could be a pile of poop. But we'll have a look. So there we go. I've severely shortened their backyard. Oh, I could go a little bit more on this, couldn't I? As well. Once I've got this nice and straight, I can open it up a little bit. What have I got? I've not put it in, but I've got your post office. I've got your school. Them are the two I can think of off the top of my head. Post office and the school. Oh, there's something else. Because I thought I'd put a sell point with it. What is it? It was something like eggs and milk you could sell there. Is it a dairy? Oh, ice cream place. There's an ice cream parlour. But what I'd do, you see, I'd probably get a you know, a placeable sell point, so I could sell milk at it, just for a little bit of how's your father? That's what I'll probably do with that. Because I was thinking of putting it on Spectacle Island. Put it down near the port somewhere, because that's where the village is. So I've got an ice cream parlour and I can sell some milk at it. Church. I don't think I've seen the church. I'll have to have a look at the church. Oh, I have seen the church. You showed me the church. It's got a light in it. I've not seen a link for it. I'll have to get that. Yeah. Well, I've got them. I've got them. There's a big JNJ pack which was done by the collaboration, and so see, and they're named after Crazy Granny, and I think there's a Zeke and Zeke strike point somewhere even. Newell's, there's a Newell's place, a Mr. T-Bone's place, Nicholson, Perran, six wheeling. No, Zeke. I thought there was a Zeke one. Anyway, so there's placeable sell points there. And and they come in a pack with things like these factories. So you can build your own sale point. There's the pub that I've got on No Man's Land. And things like that. A couple of houses and things. That's all it. I don't use these trees at all. They've not got pictures up, so I don't bother. And it usually says there's too many on the map, so I don't know what's going on with that. I don't use it. That's not a bad pack. Yes, I saw the light. Saw the light. Blues Brothers, isn't it? I've seen the light. It looks very similar to the church I've got on this map. Thinking about it. Now, there's a thing as well, right? I want the Mercury on this map. I don't think I've put it on. I'm going to have to, because I'm going to swap out that black car that looks like a bit of a gangster car. Right? I'm going to swap that out for the Mercury. Tow in a trailer, because if there's any car designed to put bodies in, it's that Mercury with that boot. So I might have that towing my coffin. So I have found a coffin on the map. The mod pack is, if you give me a moment, let me just just give me a moment, folks. Hopefully that's, you can still hear that game. FS. Let's see. Images. Right, copy. I don't think it's been updated. So all I've got for you, Nick, is boom, boom. There we go. Try that. So you can put the pub down like I've done on No Man's Land, and just stick a placeable at the side of it. There is one for it called Queen Lizzie, but been using them on my Wilhelmina, and that's... There might be a slowdown in my streams, or... oops, no, stay. I want to do some work on Wilhelmina and No Man's Land this week, because the two maps I'm regularly asked about, and I need to do more work on them. Wilhelmina is turning into a bit of a, like I did with the Kansas Nowhere. I've got to drop a lot of forestry. I want to build a BGA and things like that. So we'll see how that works out. If you've seen my Wilhelmina forest, you'll know I've put vineyards up the side of a mountain there. I've done a beach area so the workers can relax. I've built a port at the dock, well, a docks area for exports and things. And I've added factories and production on the map. And I'm building a little village in there. Yeah, Rusty, you've seen it, I know, yeah. So I'm going to do a little bit, and people keep asking me, get back on No Man's Land. The thing is, I've been that busy with these other maps, and No Man's Land and Wilhelmina are two maps I couldn't do at the same time, and I'll tell you why, because they use all my mods. I've got all my mods in the factory mods. See, I don't add my factory file on this map because it's got its own factories. There's absolutely no point, and it'll probably cause conflicts anyway. So I've got a folder with all my factories in. So that's just for Wilhelmina and No Man's Land. So I'll have to do a little bit on them this week. I have started felling trees on the right hand side of Wilhelmina. I've got to get them shipped about and sold. I'm in the middle of winter on that map actually, so it's probably a good time to sell my wood chips as well. Which is paying for all the terraforming. I've got no money, I just terraform the crap out of the map when I do it. Because don't forget, I've been doing that since before the F11 key come out. Way before the F11 key come out. So any money I made off trees was just going to terraforming. And I had millions of wood chips stored. Ready for winter, because that's the best price. I am doing it on seasons, which I don't get the benefit for because I've filled in the river, so it doesn't ice over. The river is my fields. I miss that little farty bit there. So normally I'll play a bit and I'll try and get a map to something where I can make a video or and they take a while, but do you know what I mean? It's doable. But with Wilhelmina, I mean, I've got to put hours in that map before I can show that I've done something worthwhile showing. If you get what I mean. Now, I have also got some news for you on a new map that's coming out. It will be PC, unfortunately, for anybody on console. Sorry about that. But anybody with a PC, No Man's Land is very, very popular. and Dajnet, who's done this map and did the Pleasant Valley 4 times map. It was just called Pleasant Valley, and he brought it out, and if you remember way back, it was actually in the map competition for FS19. Alright then, Rusty, thank you for calling in, sir. Absolutely appreciated it. And Rusty Money, check Rusty Money out, people. Thank you very much, sir. Anyway, Dajnet was going to make another pretty big map for FS19, because this one is basically done. If there's any updates on this map now, it's only for the logistics centre that I showed before. He's just adding stuff what's on the map, so that see this warehouse in front of me here. I've got 4 or 5 up the road there. I'll do to hold the stuff. This logistics centre holds everything, so I can get rid of them buildings. It's less buildings on the map, there'll be less lag, and that's all good for me. So the only real update now on this map is adding stuff to that logistics centre. I've seen your dog. It's a beautiful thing. See your dog. I hope the wedding's gone well as well. I know the wedding went well. I hope you're I hope you're having a nice time. And I've never done it myself. Never got married myself. Look at this. This is a bit of a field now, folks, by the way. This is a bit of a field on the quiet. Oops. So Dajnet was going to do a new map, right? And then they came out and basically told everybody that FS22 was going to be coming out at the end of the year. Now, because these maps are so big and so complicated, I mean, you got to have your, you know, whether you love him or dislike him, sort of thing. He does put a lot of stuff, different stuff, into his maps. You gotta take your hat off to him for stuff he can do. So he scrapped that idea. He's going to carry on with the idea of the big map, but that is going to hold back until FS22 comes out. But he has decided to still make another map for FS19, but it will be smaller. It will be a 4 times map. Good. It's going to be a 4 times map, but like with this one, as you've probably seen me do a few times, it will have the explosive shack. So it's going to be like no man's land. There's a lot of forestry. There's going to be quite a few areas that he was showing around it last night, a little bit of what he's done. He said, but it's going to be the last showing because he's going to put stuff in he doesn't want people to see until it comes out, and I don't blame him. He gets his ideas nicked quite a bit. A lot of his ideas turn up in Rickyville maps. So he's keeping a lid on it. So it's going to be a 4 times map. It'll be like no man's land, so you can do what the hell you want in it. It won't be flat. It will have undulations. It's going to have some mining areas, but not very big, not like this map. But there will be placeables, so you can put diesel in, and you can make coal and stuff like that in case you run out, so there will be placeables to keep you going. But there's also going to be rocks on the map, like this one has, where I get the gleaner, and you'll have to blow them up, or you might want to blow them up to make way for a field. So the PV map that came out, that was a 4 times, and it was in the competition, the map competition for FS19. You will be able to put the placeables down from that map onto this new 4 times map. So I'm quite looking forward to that. I like maps where you can let your imagination run riot and put stuff in. So, and that will be out, he was talking last night, either the end of this month or the beginning of July. And he said it would be absolutely fantastic if he could get it out for July the 4th. So that's what he's now working on. So if anybody fancies that, I will most likely be getting it. Now I can have a look around it. If No Man's your thing and you like the idea of this but it's too big, then that could be the thing that tickles your pickle. Right, I've got to lime it and fert it and all that, but I'm gonna stop this stream now, and I'm gonna be coming back, ladies and gents. So what I want to do is as you know, I have a problem with my throat. I have to keep it wet, and I run out quite a while ago of my coffee. Hopefully when I come back on this map, it will be tomorrow, but not tomorrow. Well, I don't know, it depends what I get done on it. It might be next weekend when I come back on this map. But these dark fields should be popped by then, so I'll have another load of harvesting to do. And field prepping to do. I'm trying to stream, because it's a farm sim game. I don't like streaming at night when it's dark. So that's when I start doing my running around between the factories and all that kind of stuff with my trucks. Hence I've got these big, huge spotlights up. They are the best spotlights in farm sim, I can tell you that. They do throw off quite a bit of light. Oh, that's not good. So what I'm going to do now, ladies and gents, is say thank you very much for dropping by. If you want to hit the like button and subscribe button and all that kind of stuff, that'd be fantastic. I'm going to go off, make myself a brew, clear my mods folder and stuff. I'm going to come back with that American map I found, and if you want to join me, if we say in about an hour's time, and we'll have a look around it if you want. Alright then, Glenn, I look forward to it. And if I can remember, in fact I'll do it as soon as I can. I'll put them placeable mods in of yours, we'll have a look at them, and we'll get the Mercury out. It's got to be the car, hasn't it? Hi everybody, thank you very, very much for watching. Take care, look after yourselves, stay safe, and whatever you're doing, enjoy yourselves. Make sure you do that. Thank you very, very much for spending your time here. I'll catch you later, everybody. Bye bye.